All right, we are back today. I'm on a lunch break, so got about 15 minutes to pick up some trash, and I don't know if I don't think that the spot that I have for today doesn't have, it's a lot of trash that's spread out over like 50 feet, you guys will see. So there's no real spot to do like a time lapse. There we go, let's adjust that. So even though I love doing those, I think they're better for the video making aspect of this channel. Sometimes the spot just doesn't yield kind of what I'm looking for, which is fine. So yeah, like I said, I'm on my lunch break. I have more than enough time to get through the spot that I want to, but I still find it a little bit strange wearing this thing on my head. So I try to be as quick as possible just because I don't really like the eyes on me. But where I'm at though too, there's not that many people, so it's not the end of the world. But day 3, I think this is. So far we've collected about 11 point something pounds of trash over the first 2 days. The first day was definitely the most, and I can actually, let me grab this. There's actually way more trash up here, but I'm not gonna be able to reach all of it, so I'll grab what I can. But day 3, 11 point something pounds, and I think we can add a little bit to that today. So I'm excited actually. I think that'll be, that was way more than I was expecting. The first day definitely contributed the most. So, there we go. But, you know, some days there'll be a lot, some days there won't be as much. I'm gonna take this. And surprisingly, what adds the most weight is the bottles of pee and doggy poop bags. Those add the most weight. So as much as I'd like to think that it's true trash, sometimes it is just excess weight, and I'm not going to empty out the bottles or the bags just because I don't think that that's sanitary. So take what we can get, and if it's a high number, if the weight at the end of a video is like a high number because of it, I'm not going to get too mad. Just because can't really control it. I don't even know if this is, I'll take this anyway. So day 3, I'm hoping to do this every single day for as long as I can. Maybe I'll miss a day every once in a while just because there's always time to pick up trash. But if in the case I'm sick or something, then that's fine. Here we go. And usually I only keep one trash bag on me just because it's easiest that way. And normally I carry this to like a public dumpster when I'm done with it. So after the video, it actually does take some time, so I'm holding it for a while. So it'd just be, as much as I want to carry 2 bags, at least for now, or unless I'm near a spot where I can put this bag, I think I might just stick to 1 bag for each video. It makes it a little bit easier in the once the camera's off. Grab this, some straws, a wrapper. I think somebody had asked, I don't think it was in one of the videos, but somebody had asked me, what's the most common thing that I see? And I would have to say, without a doubt, it's masks. And speaking of, there's one right here. Masks, I think, are the one thing I see the most of. And unsurprisingly though, and it's always hard to tell how old they are. And like, I don't know if a mask is like a week old, but I wouldn't be surprised, especially in this area, if there was some from, you know, years ago that just ended up drifting through parks and made their way over to the street side and whatnot. But Yeah, by far, that is the most. Okay. I'm gonna pick up some leaves with that too. I'm still trying to get used to the using this little clamper thing, because it's easy, except when you get to these small things, it takes just like a little bit of patience. I don't know what this is. Old ruler. Let's see if I can grab this penny. Yes. Gonna recycle some pennies. Go. I feel like the more I collect, or the more videos I come out with, I might have people in the comments telling me I missed something. They might see something that I don't see. And I really I try my best. It's, you know, I have like a general line of sight, and especially with this thing on my head, you know, kind of limits it just a little bit, but it's inevitable. But I do think I always do a walk back when I'm done with the video, in case there was anything I missed. So there might be something in the video that I miss, but after the fact, I might go back and get it. All right, that's full. It's also surprising, there's like a lot of coffee cups, or like Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks cups that I've had, or even like boba tea, and a lot of times they're like full. I always wonder why people get rid of them. Like, do they just forget about them in their car, or was it something like, here's a tea bag, or was it really bad? Did they throw it out? But we're ending near, we're at the end of this road, nearly. I'm curious to see how much the weight is. I'm not seeing too much. Actually, a lot of these small bits, this is kind of where it gets me, because there's so many of these small little bits. I just try to grab, you know, the most prominent. Some of them are really stuck into the ground like this, and just have to pick it all up. Try to get the bigger bits, just in case I don't want the animals ingesting these. I don't even know if it'd be possible, but I just grab whatever I think is easiest to grab. So, oh, here we go. That's a leaf. We got this big thing. Oh, that's heavy. Whew. Little Heinz tomato pouch. Don't know what that is. All right, well, we've reached the end of the street. I'm just gonna grab this over here too. Oh, this is a big piece of metal. I'm gonna grab my scale so we can see. That looks like caution tape, but I don't wanna, this is like a private, I don't know. I don't wanna grab it just yet. I'll double check to make sure it's not in use or anything. All right, gonna grab the scale. I'm gonna turn it on. Let me take this camera off. So take your guesses in the comments as to how heavy you think this is gonna be. So we're on kgs right now. I'm gonna tear it. And then load, we're on pounds. All right, take your guesses in the comments, and here we go. Oh, 2.1, not too bad. That is it for today. See you tomorrow.